Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Today we are on Season 1, Round 2 of Quantum Oracle Racing League, Round 2 at Zandvoort, the Netherlands. Today I'm joined by a co-host, Red Shadow.
Hi, everybody. Well, glad to be here. Glad to watch a great race today. Hope we're going to see some good competition.
Man, you've got safety car on broadcast.
I swear I put it on immersive. It was on immersive. You know what? Let's hope there's no safety cars then. Alrighty. LMT is the first one at the pits now, getting a feel for the very wet track.
Yep, he'll be making his way around the first few bends here. I think that's around turn 5 he's coming, turn 6.
Yep. Wait.
Lab. Kanye, Cole.
There you go. Hey, if you look at Discord, you can see my camera and you can see everything now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Real time, so it's not delayed by any bit, I'm pretty sure. LMT's the first one out.
Yeah, he'll be out, followed by Mort, I believe.
Goal as well. Most everybody else is still in the garage.
Manson out as well. How do you say his name? P8?
Focoina.
Focoina, okay.
Focoina's now out. And
someone spun off, and immediately there's gonna be a caution. His safety car comes out. Who was it that spun?
That is the Aston Martin. That's the Aston Martin of Sim.
Here towards the end of section 2.
Ooh, you have Nort, who had also spun it, but he's got the car back in the right direction. He's going off again.
Okay. Oh, there's a big spin out. A lot of cars involved here. A few people all got caught up right there.
Ooh, Twizzly. Ooh, and he loses the front wing.
This is a very rough Q1, it looks like, for everybody. How's LMQ doing? I don't think he's done anything bad yet.
LMT is actually on a hot lap.
LMT, my apologies. LMT's on a hot lap. Oh, that's going to be a fast lap set by Cole. And Kanye immediately going to beat it.
124.4 for Kanye.
Right now, provisional, but...
Focoina 123.4, a whole second improvement.
The water not messing up everybody, it seems. A few people are going to need to kind of get adjusted, but it seems like, Cole, Kanye, Focoina not doing too bad right now.
Another AlphaTauri in the gravel, and it's the AlphaTauri of Twizzy. LMT set a time.
LMT too much.
LMT set a time of 1 minute 25.0.
125 at 16. LMT not doing too bad either.
Twizzy struggling with the wet weather.
Twizzy, Dingo. How's Manson and back doing in Wub?
Wub is doing just fine. He seems to have gotten a hang of it.
Okay.
See him going through the banked turning of turn 4.
Coming into section 2 now. And another safety car. Someone spun. That's someone right here in the middle of section 2. Who is that? P7, I think? Manson?
Oh, man. Was it another Aston Martin?
Manson or Dingo, I believe.
He wubba lubba dubbed with the purple sector 1 so far.
And another safety car. Another caution, at least.
Well, beloved Dub is coming up on them. Is it Twizzy? It's Twizzy. Well, beloved Dub coming up behind him. Twizzy, who's still on his outlap.
Yeah, has he completed a full lap yet?
No, this is still his outlap. Well, beloved Dub.
No.
He's gonna cross the line. He's gonna set a 1:22.7.
Wow.
What a lap!
Yeah, he really pulled it.
Operator Dingo with the 1:21.9.
Operator Dingo. So Twizzy's gonna need to put together a lap. Yeah, he's in the pit now. Manson's in the pit. Kanye's in the pit. Cole's in the pit.
Foco, he seemed to have gone out.
Yeah, Foco's back out. He was just in the pit.
He seems to be on a push lane.
He might be wanting to try to push for P2, P1 maybe.
I've seen him race before. He's more than capable of getting a pole position.
Oh, he's gonna lose a bit of control there. He gains it.
Oh, almost spins out.
Ooh, another twitch.
He's gonna cross the line. P2 beating out Wubba Lubba Dub Dub by 0.2 of a second.
We're looking for a really good P2 lap there, honestly. Lost control a couple of times, but he's able to control it. How's Wub doing behind him?
Wub, he seems to have gone out again. In the final section of the track, he's going through the last corner right now. Oh, no, he's going into the pits, actually.
Oh, he's coming into the pits, okay. LMT?
LMT? No battery, so I'm assuming he's just on a
yeah, he's
cool lap.
Yeah.
Twizzly out on an out lap.
Yeah, Twizzy, he needs to put together a decent lap here.
Locks the brakes again.
Oh, another spin out of Twizzy.
I think he's the one that asked what's the best traction control, and all of us said none.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. Well, I don't think he accounted for the rain.
Neither did I, actually. I didn't know I had dynamic weather on. But then again, it just makes it a little... Oh! He dips the tire into the grass.
Another spin. Manson's behind him. He might come flying past him. He's on an outlap as well.
He is on an outlap, so it wouldn't really matter. As long as they give each other space and don't make too much contact, it's okay.
Well, as long as Twizzy doesn't spin suddenly, might complicate things for Manson, you know?
Yeah, but all the drivers seem to be accommodating for the thing. As LMT, actually, he's on a push lap, and he's a 10th quicker than his previous lap.
Kanye is also on an outlap. Yeah, LMT coming in really fast.
He's run out of battery before the line. What's he going to get? He's only a 400th of a second quicker. Not enough for an improvement.
Someone spun. I'll go ahead and gamble it was Twizzy.
Yes, it was.
I feel bad.
We just move out the way for the Haas. The Haas of Kanye, who's on an outlap.
Who was the pit dingo?
You got the Haas of Kanye coming on the final bend to start his hot lap now. 80% battery as he crosses the line. He's going to start his hot lap going almost 200 miles an hour, just barely touching 190.
Going to be able to slow it down and bring it around this bend here. Keeps control, almost spins out as he has to make his way around, who was that, is an Aston Martin?
Yes, it was. It was the Aston Martin of Sim, actually. Kanye, who seems to be on an absolute flyer right now.
Yeah, Kanye's got some decent pace on him right here.
He has a purple sector 1, fastest man on track right now in the first sector.
He could be looking for P1 if he can keep it together and not look for any more spins or any more flinches.
That's right. He seems to have the car all under his control, though. See, he's getting on the power real nice right now. purple sector 2. He's double purple as of right now.
I think this might be P1.
He might be P1 for the American-based team.
Goes down a bit there. He almost loses it.
Twizzly spins out again in the second sector. This time on a hot lap.
Comes flying around the final band here.
It's not enough.
Oh.
It's not enough. He didn't push hard enough in the final sector.
That's so unfortunate. That was an amazing first and second section.
Yeah, Cole. Cole. No battery.
Oh.
LMT's in the pits. You got Sim. He's out on track right now.
He's got a lot of battery. Could be looking to push here, put up a big lap.
He probably is pushing. He's hesitant on the throttle as it's wet. Didn't get fully on the throttle until fifth gear.
Dingo's been in the pit for a while, so it seems like he's comfortable just sitting on P1 and not risking any more damage.
Yeah, he seems pretty comfortable right now, considering he still has just about like 0.8 of a gap to P2. Focoina taking a gamble on intermediate tires.
Gonna take a shot at P1.
On intermediate tires.
On intermediates, it is still very wet.
Don't think it's gonna get dry enough for slicks anytime soon in this qualifying session. Let's hope that the race is dry.
It would be very unfortunate if it was not. I would feel very bad for Twizzy if it begins raining at the start of this race. But it is the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's rained just about every single Netherlands race that we've done here.
Oh, and Focolina's gonna go off.
Oh, Foco.
LMT's on an outlap.
Alrighty, we'll come to him once he goes to his push lap. It seems that Wubba Lubba Dub Dub's gonna start a push lap now.
Plenty of battery. He's gonna come in with a lot of speed.
Going on into turn 1, going into turn 2 and 3.
Good control. A lot of people have been losing control there.
Oh yeah. Takes the bank's turn 4 perfectly as he gets right on the curb on the outside.
He's one of those drivers that performs in the rain.
Can't wait to see what he can do in the race. Then Kanye also putting on intermediate tires. He improves by 0.2 of a second right now. If he can keep this up, it will be enough for a purple lap. Seems to be flying through these corners right now. He's 0.7 of a second quicker than his previous lap time.
A little bit of juddering there.
Loses the rear end. He loses the rear end.
And he's off the track. He's going to hit a piece of debris there.
Oh, and that's his lap ruined. He had 2 double purple sectors.
That is very, very tragic. Right in the last section.
Is he going to finish the lap? No, he's not. He's not going to finish the lap.
Yeah.
LMT seems to be going for another hot lap.
Cole's going on an outlap here.
Oh, he goes a little wide.
LMT's going to go wide. Spins in the rain.
Twizzy figured out that traction control existed.
He's found the button.
And crawls into the pits. With low fuel mode. LMT coming on the final corner.
Very hot lap. Oh, spins not spins, sorry, but just loses it a tiny bit.
Oh, not an improvement. So 126, 2 seconds lower than his previous lap time.
Focolina's going on another outlap here. Same thing with Kanye.
Kanye on intermediates. Foco tried the same thing, but he could not get it done.
He's back on wets.
Moves out the way for Foco. Or no, that is actually the Alpine of LMT.
LMT, I think, might also be trying to push it, so I don't know if I'll let him by.
LMT, he has no battery. I don't know why he'd go for a push
Oh.
lap. He almost loses the car, though.
He's flying through.
Woo! Kanye flying through his outlap. Well, that would make sense. Only 2 minutes left in the session, just about.
Wubb's on an outlap as well. All top 3 of the top 4, except for P1, all trying to improve just a little bit more before the race.
Will Dingo even bother to come out?
I doubt
He
it.
will.
Unless someone,
He is.
He will? Dingo's coming out.
On a fresh set of wets. Dingo now on an outlap. With Focoina.
He's got nothing to lose. It doesn't hurt to get a little bit more practice in the wet weather in case it keeps raining.
Yes. You have Focoina right now on a push lap. As the man currently in P2. Let's see what he can do.
A little bit of wiggle there. He's going to hold it. He's flying through.
He has a purple first sector. Can he beat Operator Dingo's time? As he's catching Operator Dingo right now on the outlap, Operator Dingo's going to have to give him some sort of leeway now.
Or he could try to mess up the lap.
He can't actually. The thing in game would give him a penalty.
Making sure.
And I would also give him a penalty as well.
Yeah, he will move aside.
Letting Focoina continue his lap.
Making sure there will be no cheeky foul play.
Yep. If he feels that he blocked, we saw everything. But Wubba Lubba Dub Dub. No, not Wubba Lubba Dub. Focoina's going to cross the line. Setting. Oh, not enough of an improvement.
No one will be improving too much, it seems.
Dingo on his push lap now. The current championship leader. 27 points to his name after getting fastest lap and driver of the day in the last race. Can he keep up this momentum in these weather conditions?
Well, so far, I would say so. Oh, slight control loss there, but he's going to hold it.
He does not get purple first sector. He's slower.
I don't think he's too concerned about improving his time.
As clearly seen, nobody has actually come close to beating his time. Closest time is around a 10th off. Focoina dives into the grass to let him go through with a clean road. But it seems that Dingo is no longer pushing. Or he might be. It's hard to tell, actually.
He's got full battery.
I don't think he's pushing. I think he's turned off his battery.
He's coming in around the last straight anyway, so.
He's coming in, yep. Twizzy in the pits. He's out of. Dingo not going into his pit box. Focoina's retired. Kanye finished his lap for P4. LMT is going to come into the pits after invalidating his lap. Seems to be everybody finished now. Everyone's either in the pits or done with their hot laps.
Yep, that will be Q1 completed.
The only qualifying as well.
Qualifying as well, my apologies, will be qualifying completed. Dingo will be starting on pole position. Was he pole last race as well?
Actually, no. It was I Get Dubs who had pole position last race.
Okay.
Dingo has a shot at 28 points this week. Operator Dingo gets the pole position point. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the race is about to start. Everyone's lined up on the grid. It's going to be 5 red lights. Ooh, 5 red lights, and away we go.
Bit of a, I don't know, probably laggy start, a slow start for everybody, but that is going to be
Whoa,
Dingo
whoa!
fast off the line, and there's going to be contact
Oh my
between
God!
3 cars in the back, and immediately 2 retirements as Cole and LMT are gone. Manson seems to have survived, but there might be damage.
He has front wing damage, that is correct.
Twizzy and Fokuina trading positions. Fokuina going to push him aside and take P4.
Oh yeah, I think it was an illegal overtake under safety car conditions.
Okay.
Possible race strategies have now appeared on screen, but most have seemed to have opted for medium tires. It might go long and go for the hard tires later on.
Dingo already opening up a second gap. Dubs fighting to stay inside of DRS range.
DRS will not be enabled until lap 3.
Yeah, until lap 2, but still, you want to stay in pace.
Yeah, but to be... Oh, I just saw some damage come off of some other car. I'm not sure whose it was. It looks to be Twizzy's? Yeah, he has... Most of his front wing is gone.
Was he involved in a... Oh!
There goes his front wing completely.
Yeah, his entire front wing is gone. It's a car straight out of the 80s.
Both Sim and Twizzy both pit.
Yeah, Twizzy's going to need a whole... They're both going to need front wings, I imagine.
Yeah.
The gap now opened up to 1.5 between Dingo and Wub.
As they all keep their distance away from the safety car.
Oh, the safety car's back out.
Let's talk about Operator Dingo and how his incredible start as he just launched off the line.
Yeah, he got off the line very well away from everybody. There was an unfortunate contact in the back. A lot of people got... Manson was an unfortunate victim. I believe Cole rolled into him.
I don't know, but we'll see. We have currently 6 cars left.
6 cars. 2 are in the pit still, I believe.
2 are in the pits, and the other 2 have crashed out of the race on the very first lap. It's hard to tell who was at fault, but we will go back through the footage and we will see what happened.
Yeah, we'll look back. You know who DNF'd from the last race?
I'm not sure actually. I don't remember.
I'll pull it up. Here comes, I believe that is Twizzy in the back, rejoining the pack, followed by Manson. So everybody's back together. Webb's gonna pull up alongside. Probably gonna have to give that back.
Or not. What just happened? They swapped positions under safety car conditions? What is going on?
Oh, looks like there's some big lag.
Yeah, it seems to be. What is going on? Ooh. I'm not man, I'm not sure what to do here now.
It's not even me driving my car. It's
Oh no,
it's just like...
I don't know why
okay.
I don't know why it didn't let me. I put it on immersive. I checked before, and then it just.
If you want to mute the mic.
Oh yeah, that
Did you
will.
want to restart? I'm rejoining.
Alrighty, it's back. Start the race again after a small red flag. Alrighty, Shadow, we're here again at Zandvoort.
Yeah, hopefully everything will be smoother beginnings for everybody. You getting the camera back up?
I will, once we are permitted to start. We are going to wait around 2 minutes before we start the race. Looks like the race is starting now. We resume. Alright, 4, 5. It's going to be 5 red lights. And away we go. And away we go. Twizzly with the drive-through penalty as he jumps the start by mistake.
I need the camera.
That's right, you do. My bad, gang.
No problem.
Alright, there we go.
Yep, Dingo's going to get another great start. Wubb's going to be...
Whoa, Dingo flying 6/10 of a gap already. See Operator Dingo with the early lead of 1.2 second gap now to Bubba Lubba Dub Dub, who's followed closely behind by Focoina.
Closely, it's almost 2-second gap. Is that Focoina to Dingo?
Focoina with the purple second sector now, actually. He's pushing those mediums now to keep up with the soft runners of Dingo. The other soft runners in the back.
Everybody on softs except for Focoina and Dub.
They seem to be going longer than everyone else's then. Operator Dingo with the 113.0. Focoina with the 112.1. Focoina absolutely sending that Williams car.
Yeah, trying to maybe press up behind here. Could look for maybe an over.
Whoa. Safety car, safety car, safety car.
Someone's out of this race. I can't quite see who that is. It looks like
It is Kanye. Kanye is out of the session, out of contention of the race now. Oh, man. This gives Twizzy a chance to catch up, actually.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be able to get back in there.
You have Dingo in P1, Wubba Lubba Dub Dub in P2, Foco P3, LMT P4, Cole P5, Sim P6, and Twizzy P7. That makes up your grid as of right now. Alright, since we are under safety car periods, I'd like to take this time to if you'd like to participate in any of these races or want to help out as staff, admin, helper, anything like that, or become a commentator with us in the commentary box, make sure to join the Discord. I'll put it in the description as soon as I possible. And be sure to actually share this live, share it, subscribe, like, do whatever, and help us grow and continue so we can get more people in the league. Operator Dingo now is trying to catch that safety car without getting penalized.
Yeah, everybody trying to form together.
Yo, we'll level Dub following.
Safety car really big for Twizzy, for
really big for the back two, as these are also the same two that I crashed out previously.
Yeah, it's about unfortunate if you're Kanye. He was doing pretty alright before, and now.
Yeah, he seemed to have just lost the car out of nowhere. Sucks that we didn't see what happened. Is the camera angle good for you, bro?
Yeah, it's alright.
Alrighty. My bad. I'm having to hold it now because I don't have any kind of like tripod. And I got shaky hands. I don't know why, but I got shaky hands.
It happens. Everyone's finally going to catch up to the safety car here.
Yep, Dingo. Right on the tail of the safety car, actually.
I think everybody except Twizzy, actually.
Oh, man, you're right. Twizzy just around a corner behind, though. He will catch up in time before the safety car comes into the pits.
It won't be too much of a disadvantage for him then. But this will be a big restart, and it looks like people are already looking to maybe try to get ahead and jump the line here on everybody.
Yep, even though safety car will not come in this lap yet. I don't know why they're already trying to scrap. There's quite a gap opened up here. What happened?
I'm not sure. Maybe they thought...
They might have. Twizzy is caught up with the pack now. Dingo in the pits. What happened?
Possibly just using this chance to maybe get some fresher tires. Yeah, it looks like Dingo's going to switch over to mediums.
The mediums? What's going on? Oh, it's a free pit stop. He could have gone for hard instead.
Yeah, he's going to decide to take the mediums and possibly take an extra stop later on and switch back to the softs, or take the mediums the whole way.
That'd be kind of hard to do from lap 5 all the way to 36, 31 laps of racing.
Yeah, it would be very difficult, but Dingo's shown some very excellent pace and very excellent racing.
I mean, in Bahrain, he was able to take pretty worn hards to the end, so it's a good possibility.
Gonna catch back up to the back of the chain here.
Yep, with his teammate.
I would hate to be Twizzy. I got Dingo on a fresh set of mediums right behind me, and the safety cars, they got to make it around section 2 and 3 still, but...
What is Wubba Lubba Dub Dub going to do? He will be under pressure by Focoina as soon as the safety car comes in.
Yeah, Focoina...
Safety car is going to be coming in this lap.
Going to be ending this lap. They're going to both be on equal mediums, so they might be able to pull away a bit. I don't know how the condition of those softs are. We're just only 5 laps in.
Oh man, these cars are really slowed down now for the turn.
Oh, almost look like there's contact there between
the two teammates. These two teammates have also almost made contact as well, going into that hairpin. Oh, Twizzy.
I think Wub's just breaking them all on purpose.
Oh yeah, what a start!
Breaking them.
Yeah.
The pit will end, or the safety car will end, and he'll just take off immediately around the first bend. It's going to be a flying restart here on lap 6, I believe.
Yes, it is lap 6. As you can see, Wubble off a dub tub with an absolute send.
Gap's going to open up to 7, I believe, almost 8 tenths now.
Yeah. As you see Foco, he's going to start dumping his battery soon.
Passed by Dingo. Dingo immediately passing LMT. He's flying up the boards.
Whoa,
And
Dingo!
he's coming around. He's going to challenge on Manson soon, I believe. I don't think he's going to let that Aston Martin sit in front of him for long.
No, there's no way. He's on the fresher mediums.
Yeah, and here he comes around the inside. He's going to send it and push him wide. Takes the inside line. And
Oh.
there it is. P4 immediately Dingo.
Twizzy also, he's made an overtake on LMT.
Oh, LMT going to be taken over by Twizzy. Both the RBs going to pull ahead.
Operator Dingo, he's ambitious for this. He wants this.
He's going to have to catch up to Cole now.
That shouldn't be very hard to do, as he's closed the gap by of the 10th. He's closed it by around 2/10 just through the penultimate corner, heading onto the main straight, going into turn 1.
Focalinas began closing the gap slightly, I believe, between him and Wub.
Oh, 5-second time penalty for LMT, speeding into the pit lane.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh. Dingo,
he's looking for it. Dingo's looking for it. Door gets shut, though, by Cole. He's not going to let him through that easy.
Cole, he's going to have to defend for his life right now.
Cole shuts it again around the inside.
Oh, what a fight.
Defense by Cole. Yeah, decent defense by Cole. I don't know how much battery they've both been using for this. But here comes Dingo.
Oh, into the gravel.
And Cole's going to lose control into the trap.
Oh, Dingo moves up into P3.
Safety car, the caution's up at least. Cole's going to regain. Aston Martin's going to get repassed. Manson back down to P5.
Dingo, he's now going to start chasing down Foco and Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, who have built a 5-second gap. I think these two are going to fight heavily for the lead race, that's for sure, especially with DRS now being enabled this lap.
That was with Dingo went from P7 to P3 without DRS. That's terrifying.
Yeah, for the team's purposes and for other people's like breaking point and all that, we will not be showing telemetry.
Alright.
Yeah. Only in quali. But man, these two are fighting. 0.3 of a second now separates the two of them. You see, oh, Dingo's brought the gap down by a second. Oh, no, he's not. He's fallen back a little bit, actually. Even though he's on the fresher rubber.
He is. They might be hitting a nice point on their tires now in the mediums.
They might be getting comfortable, for sure.
Yeah. Focalina's been closing the gap between him and Wub.
Oh, yeah. Yep. For those of you who are just joining or didn't hear before, I'm joined by Red Shadow today, a brand new co-host.
Glad to be here, everybody. Slight lag.
There you go. Now Foco pushing the car through the bank turn of turn 4.
He's trying to keep pace with Wub. Doesn't want to let him get out of his sight.
He does not want to let this go. He's brought the gap down from 6/10 to 2/10.
Yeah, it was up at 8/10 at one point. And
Twizzy, he's out of the session.
Twizzy goes out.
That is another safety car. This could be huge for Dingo, as he has not been able to close the gap.
Big for Dingo. He's gonna close the gap up on them now. LMT switched over to hards.
He did 2 laps ago, as the safety car comes out right behind him, actually.
That's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate for Twizzy. He looked to have been doing pretty good, actually, as he actually made an overtake on LMT.
Yeah, it will be a second DNF for him today. That is regrettable. You hate to DNF the same race twice.
Oh yeah, you do.
Pit stop out of Wub. Another pit stop. They're gonna try to get some fresh rubber here.
He's going on the softs. What a surprise! You'd think that he'd go on hards.
Dingo's pitting as well.
The top 3 are going into the pits.
They're gonna keep order under the safety car. Another pit
Dingo.
out of Cole. Everyone's gonna pit. Everyone but LMT so far, sorry.
LMT, yeah, he's the only one that has he's the only one on like the freshest
He
rubber.
might. Yeah, I doubt he will. He's on some hards. There's a lot of hards now, actually. Everyone except for Wub. Wub put on a fresh set of softs. Cole
He
on
might be
another
trying to
set of
write.
softs.
There's a large chance that Wub might actually try and run away with the lead with the softs.
Yeah, just pull off immediately. He might do what he did again on the last restart.
If he can get a launch like that, he actually could have a very high chance of a win. But that's if he can defend against Dingo, who has caught up to them as the safety cars has packed up the field again. What a race this has been so far.
Yeah, a lot of action, a lot of strategies coming together here.
I wonder how these guys are dealing with their strategy calls now. Dealing with the fact.
I imagine that this slow restart, if Wub tries it, they're going to be a lot more ready for it. It probably caught them off guard last time.
Yeah, that's usually how it happens. You catch them off the first time, but not the second time.
Going to be a lot more ready for this.
If I turn it sideways, can you see more? Oh yeah, you can. Can you see more if I turn it sideways?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can set my monitor sideways, don't worry.
Wubba Lubba Dub Dub into the pits again?
Okay, maybe he wants hards.
8 seconds worth of penalties now for him. He sped into the pit lane.
That is not fortunate.
No.
Yeah, he's going to switch over to the hards. Comes out in P6.
The tire wear advantage that you get in this game is absolutely insane, so I wouldn't be surprised if he starts climbing positions really quickly.
Yeah, me neither. But that is going to mean Dingo's only going to have to overtake
Foco.
one person to take back P1.
But Focoina,
off.
I've raced with Focoina before. Focoina is an absolute monster when it comes to racing. He defends really well and he has an incredible pace. Oh man.
He's going to catch that up together here.
You can see it fine now, right?
Yeah.
Or would you want me to put it back this way?
Either way is fine. I just have to crane my neck a little bit for having it sideways.
Oh yeah, let's not do that. I'd rather you not have neck problems.
Oh man, the sacrifices we make for our craft.
Amen, brother. Safety car's gonna be in this lap. What is Foco gonna do to try and run away with it? Dingo, he's gonna get side by side.
Dingo's gonna pull aside to him. Dingo's not even gonna let him get the chance to get a jump.
Oh man, it's trying to get intense now with these guys.
Warming up those tires.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, how's it gonna play out here?
Is gone, and Dingo immediately pulls up on him. He wants to overtake soon.
Oh, sniffing. And they're off. Oh, that's horrible contact.
Immediately between Dingo. That's gonna be front wing damage more than likely.
That is. A part of his wing is gone.
That's terrible to happen. And there's another caution out. Contact.
Lots of contact. LMT gets hit, but he doesn't seem to have any visible damage. All the cars in the back, they're scrambling for positions.
Back down to P6. Manson's P5. Wub moves up to P4. Cole's still in P3. Gonna try to fight off Wub.
You got Foco now with the 1.3 gap lead to Dingo. Because Dingo, he's received some horrible damage.
Dingo. This is, as unfortunate as for Dingo, this is the window that Focoina needs to really just take off and pull a big gap in P1.
Oh yeah, for sure. You see Operator Dingo, he might actually be a little pissed.
I would be, honestly.
Me too. I mean, yeah, you're just trying to get a start.
Fresh rubber, you have, the restart, your P2. Now you're going to have to pit here. You're going to drop down to at least P5, P6.
Yeah, everyone. Oh yeah, he's gonna have to pit.
Wubb's overtaken to P3. Even if you get back up to P3, Wubb's proven to be very decent at defending.
Cole, he's making use of these soft tires, and he's in P3 right now, currently trying to chase down Wubba Lubba Dub Dub.
Dingo's going to switch over to some, what are those, mediums?
Yes, those are mediums. He could take these to the end.
Yeah, I think he'll take those to the end, honestly.
Lap 13 out of 36, though. It's hard to tell.
They might be a little iffy by the end, but we'll see.
I don't know, man. I've raced with every single one of these guys except for two, which is Cole and Ransom Sim. All these guys know how to race, so I'm excited to see.
For Fokowina right now.
Yeah.
Another 3 seconds.
I think he has about 6 seconds of penalties now. Yeah, Fokowina now still trying to increase that gap. But actually losing time to Wubba Lubba Dub Dub as he's also flying through these corners.
He's going to start cutting through it now. He's cutting to it by 1/10.
DRS has been enabled now.
Cutting to it by 2/10. LMT's going to have DRS on Manson when they hit his zone. Dingo's 17 back. He's going to have to put in some pace to really get back in this race and overtake.
Yeah. But we've both seen that he's gone from last to first multiple times already.
Mm-hmm. With no one in front of him as well, he's going to be able to put in some really quick laps, especially on some fresh mediums.
Oh yeah, fresh rubber, fresh wing. He should have some good confidence in the car right now to just push. No major battles going on right now. Actually,
I believe the gap is down to it's a whole second gap shortened between Wub and Fokowina now, as there's going to be a bit of a challenge here between the Aston Martin and the Williams.
Alpine.
The Alpine. My apologies. Manson getting challenged by LMT. He was able to fight him off for now.
Oh man, you see Sim and LMT. They're going at it now, fighting for position here. There's no more than 10 people in this race, so everybody will end up getting points if they finish the race.
As long as they finish, yeah. Coming back around down the final straight.
See, operator Dingo still in P6.
Really? Yeah, Dingo's still trying to climb back up there. The gap shortened quite exponentially. It was 17 seconds at one point.
Yeah, it was.
The gap between Cole and Wub has opened quite a bit. Cole's falling back.
Mm-hmm. You see Foko and Wubba Lubba Dub Dub still maintaining the gap, actually. The gap hasn't changed much at all since we last checked on it. I think these guys are just trying to find the rhythm right now and attack later.
Mm-hmm.
Things have started to settle down, that's for sure.
I imagine Manson's going to be bothered by LMT for a good portion of this race, however.
Yeah, these are the only two that are close to each other, so until Dingo gets up here, this is the only close quarter.
Dingo catches up. Dingo's down to about a 10-second gap, so he'll be there in a few laps, I can imagine, honestly.
Yeah.
Gap between Wub and Fokowina is under 3 seconds now, 2.5-ish.
Yep, good job on spotting that one. I did not see that. Dingo absolutely flying now. He's brought it down to 9.5 seconds. Still not much going on, but these two are going at it, that's for sure. As operator Dingo sets the fastest lap was a 1 minute 11.7.
Pull up on him. Almost contact from behind. He's able to brake. Loses his pace there a little bit.
See Sim and LMT there. This is the only action on the track right now.
The gap, Cole falling very far behind between him and Wub.
Oh yeah. Wubba Lubba Dub, not Wub, but Cole. Cole actually being pretty decent around this track.
He has decent pace, but he's falling behind on Cole a little bit. Oh, the gap between him, Wub and Fokowina, 2 seconds now.
Oh yeah, they're in the same frame now. They're getting closer and closer to each other. They're actually in the same frame. See the Scarlet Ferrari of Dub and the Williams of Focoinum.
Dingo under 7 seconds. He is gaining on LMT and Manson, and that's going to be an unfortunate fight if you're those two.
Oh yeah, he's only 5/10 off of his best lap so far.
LMT, he gets past Manson finally. He overtakes.
I think that was into turn 4. I think that was actually.
Probably made an inside move.
Yeah. All right. You said you prepared post-race interview questions?
I have a few lined up, nothing like super extensive. I was going to have to see how the race went, of course, and talk a bit about that. There's plenty of action going on, so I'll have plenty to ask whoever comes out on top of this, don't worry.
We're going to go from 5th to 1st. We're going to ask in reverse order.
No problem.
Yeah.
The gap, oh my goodness, Cole, over 10 seconds down, 12 seconds I think that is, on Wub.
But he has been steadily increasing that gap to LMT behind, actually, to solidify his third place right now.
Yeah, he's been opening it up between him. LMT's opening it up between him and Manson as well.
Oh, yeah.
That being said, Dingo is closing in on Manson.
Oh, yeah. Dingo, only a second behind.
Yeah, there he is. Flying through here.
0.8 of a second back now, behind Manson. These guys absolutely flying.
Yeah, he's gonna get within DRS here once they hit his zone.
He's gonna stay behind. I think he knows about the DRS. He's gonna. I think he overtook too early.
Yeah, DRS could overtake soon.
He overtook too early. Sim got the DRS.
Yeah, here's the DRS. Sim's gonna come back.
Oh, but he did.
Get through though. Dingo defends.
The gap has come down between these two by 1.5 seconds now for Foco and Wubba Dub Dub.
Foco and Wubba Dub Dub getting closer. Cole's getting further away from LMT.
Dingo He's increased the gap by 2 seconds. But now Dingo, he's chasing.
Under a second behind.
Whoa!
He keeps it there. Breaks in time as he holds just behind him. Looking for the opening.
He's going to go around the outside.
He goes around the outside. He gets shut before he can get there.
Oh, man. What a race so far now. He's trying to get past, but LMT actually defending relatively well.
Yeah, defending out of LMT is very good right here. Looks for it on the inside, doesn't get it. Can't get it on the outside either.
Oh! Almost huge contact. Oh, he loses it.
LMT is going to get outpaced, and there goes Dingo. I think LMT gets passed as well by Manson Sim. LMT immediately going to retake a fight here in the back between the two of them.
Oh, man. What an intense moment that was for them two. That could have been the end of the race for Dingo if he didn't have good enough reflexes to move out of the way there.
Yeah, I was able to regain control, capitalize on the moment.
Oh yeah, he's gone past into P4 now. He's gonna try and chase down Cole, who has an 18-second gap. Oh no, 5-second gap. Sorry.
Yeah, 5-second gap from him to Cole.
And then he has a long run to make.
Yeah, and then he's got a big challenge to really get in that fight for P2, P1.
Yep, around 17 laps to go, and I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to get that win. His championship lead might dwindle down drastically after this race.
Yeah, he was able to close an over 17-second gap to Manson and LMT, but Focolina and Wub, they're very decent drivers. They have great pace. It's going to be a lot harder to catch those two.
Oh, yeah. You see Cole still in P3, but
yeah, Cole.
You see all.
Have to put up a fight if he wants to keep the podium here today.
He could, but he's on 10-lap old soft tires, and you see in the background that operator Dingo is actually. Whoa!
I think if you're Cole,
Dingo spun. He spun it.
Dingo spun it. That's a caution? Is that going to be a safety, or can he drive still? He's got no wing again. Dingo's going to have to pit. I think if you're Cole, I'd have pitted as well, but I don't think he did.
No, I don't think he will actually, considering he could be under threat from these two still.
Oh, LMT fighting on Manson here. He's going to overtake here on the inside line.
Wubba Dub with the penalty. Fuckwina in the gravel. He's got
it. Spun out. Wub's going to overtake him. Wubba Dub retakes P1 in this race.
Oh, man. What a race this has been. Foco could take a pit stop.
15 laps left to go. Lots of people could take a pit stop here, switch over to a set of mediums or even softs here and try to force them all the way to the end.
Yeah. As you can see, Cole, he could potentially make a pit stop and re-overtake LMT. Because there's no way he can get those softs to the end.
At this point, yeah, if I'm Cole, I would pit and look for a new set of tires to try to get me through the last section of this race.
Yeah, that's what I would be thinking as well, because he already is on 11-lap old tires.
Second gap to Dingo. If Dingo finishes P6, I still think I gotta interview him. I'm sorry.
No, we will. If anything, he'd be the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, man, our championship leader in P6.
Just an absolute tragic race.
Oh, he took the pit stop.
Cole did pit. He's going to switch over to a fresh set of hard tires now as well.
Oh, mediums. He's actually on mediums.
Mediums, I saw him. He dropped down behind. LMT's going to take P3 right now. Him and Manson now fighting for podiums with Cole hot in their tails, trying to regain the fight here.
You see, Cole, he's shown some pretty good pace. He was able to, build the gap between the two cars, actually.
Yeah, I see him regaining this fight, but I see this being a three-way battle for P3 here now.
100%, man. What a race this has been. You have just about 12 laps to go. Actually, 13 laps to go, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, about 13, 14, yeah. That'll be 13.
Yep. Wubba Dub in the lead. If he can build a 3-second gap, the win is his. Because we have to keep in mind, he does have a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
He does have that penalty. He has to hold a really big gap between him and Focoina.
Wait. He has 8 seconds worth of penalties, actually. Wait.
He's 8 seconds? So Focoina right now is still effective P2?
P1, actually.
Or P1, my apologies, yeah.
Wubba Dub, that's right. He got the penalty for multiple warnings, and then he sped in the pit lane.
Him and LMT have 8. So right now, technically, LMT P5.
Oh,
possibly
yeah.
Just outside of it. If Cole can get inside of 8 seconds.
100%. Cole, he's actually bringing down the lap time.
Dingo was 30 seconds down on lap 20. He's shortened it to just under 15 seconds.
Dingo actually also Cole closing the gap on the P4 as well of Manson.
Yeah, Manson's going to have to try to keep a fight and fight off Cole here.
Cole on the fresher mediums, though, he could fight for the podium still.
I believe it. Focoina able to stay inside of 3 seconds still so far.
All right. I'm actually going to ask you a question right now.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, man. How's your first race with us going?
Honestly, it is crazy and action-packed, and I'm here for it. I'm excited. I'm glad that stuff just keeps happening. People are able to keep the excitement up.
Yeah, man. We may be small in numbers right now, but boy, is it action-packed, man.
Yeah. It's a good time. I'm glad to be here, honestly.
It's good to have you on our team.
I look forward to the rest of the season, to seeing these guys battle it out. Dingo, if he gets a more lucky race, see him absolutely take over these.
If LMT or Manson, if these two keep battling like they have been, they could end up causing a safety car out of each other, and that could change the tide of everything.
I see another safety car changes everything for anybody here.
Yeah, that would allow the top 4 to pit for fresh set of softs. If they have any left.
Yeah. We'll have been through a few sets here.
Oh yeah, Wubba Dub, he does have a 1-lap old set ready to go.
does. I think Dingo got off his set pretty early as well, too. He got off some set of tires early on.
He did because the early safety car.
He took wind, yeah.
I think it was. Oh, what about he actually has a purple second sector. Could this be a fastest
There.
lap from Dingo? I see. I think he already has it though. Yeah, he already has fastest lap.
He has fastest lap. He just wants to make sure he's got a fastest
Oh
lap
shit!
now.
Cole P3.
Cole P3 was a pit out of, who was that, Manson and LMT, both of them going to pit. Going to decide to go on with a softs for the rest of it. Dingo P4 going to pull ahead as well.
Oh man! Can Cole defend against Dingo? Oh, I'd love to see this.
Dingo's still got a bit of a gap to close, but I believe he can get there.
10 seconds to Cole. Can Cole push harder for the last 10 laps?
Yeah, he's got to keep Dingo in his rear view, keep the podium on the horizon.
Cole is very close. Very close to be...
2.5 between Focoina and Dub. That's still right now P1 for Focoina if he can keep his pace.
Yeah. I think these guys know that penalties will not be removed. Honestly, man, I really hope that Cole gets a decent position, man. He's shown that he's determined to do this.
Yeah, he's had a lot of heart in this race. He's kept it going.
You should have. I mean, if you heard him before in the pre-race, he's like, "Yeah, I'm feeling better this race." Like, you know, he was excited for it. I'm excited for this guy as well. He's doing really good this race. He's currently sitting on a podium position.
Dingo has shortened the gap by a full second, so we're gonna have to see how long he keeps that podium position for.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll see Cole actually defending pretty. Let's see if he can defend aggressively enough.
Yeah, if there's anyone you got to defend aggressively against, it's Dingo. He's always hunting.
Oh yeah, no, Dingo, he races hard.
It's almost down to 2 seconds. 2.3, I believe that is.
Just around 2.3, 2.4 seconds. Yeah, there's not much Foco can do except for stay in the 8-second range.
Just stay as close as he can. Just stay under 3.
Yep.
Stay under 8. Honestly, yeah, it doesn't have to be 3. That's right.
Cole still trying to push that Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, he's got to widen. He's got to stay as ahead as he can. 7 seconds now between him and Dingo.
6.7 seconds within one corner.
Yeah, Dingo. Dingo wants the podium. I can smell it.
Oh, man. Cole and Dingo, man. These two. Oh, I'm waiting to see what they can do. Even though it might not be much, I'm still curious to see if Cole's going to try and defend.
I hope so. I hope he puts up a decent fight for it.
So do I, as Cole is actually on the fresher and faster tire.
What do you make of all the drivers today and how they're doing as compared to the first? I wasn't here for the first race, so anyone who's showing, consistently 3 to race 1 to race 2, anyone who's showing inconsistently 3 from race 1 to race 2?
Definitely improvements. I'd say Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, Foco, and Cole. Them 3 have improved a lot. Cole, he actually got lapped twice, actually, in the last race.
Alright.
Pretty soon, but now he's actually on the lead lap, pushing a podium position.
Up here in P3 still.
Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, he finished around P6, I think it was last week. I'm not 100% sure. And then Focuina, I'm pretty sure was P3 or P2. I don't remember. He was P3.
Yeah, Focuina's 99, then he was P3.
Yes. These guys have improved a lot, actually. Believe it. Oh, LMT going into the pits. Late pit stop? Very late pit stop. 5-second time penalty.
Nothing to lose, I suppose.
He could try go for fastest lap, but with Dingo's fastest lap, oh man, it's gonna be a tough one to beat.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to outpace Dingo. Yeah. Pole position already on the course, proven he knows it very well.
He currently has 2 extra points going to whatever position he gets, as he's gotten pole position and he has fastest lap right now. Dang, Cole, he's trying hard. It is lap 29 to 36.
Yeah, he's
7
got a
laps left.
4.5 second gap that's still between him and Dingo.
Oh, he actually increased it a little bit slightly through that corner, actually. Oh,
He's
but
able to push it out right here.
he's actually increasing it slightly. He's increasing it.
He's able to keep pace.
He really is. Cole being absolutely
Dingo
consistent.
is on the older tires. Dingo is on the older tires.
Yeah, and the slower tires compared to the mediums.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, into the gravel. Almost loses the car. Keeps his position slightly as in the
He's able
background.
to keep
I don't know
it.
if you saw in the background, but Dingo almost loses it as well.
Oh. Fortunate luck for Cole there. Doesn't lose too much pace to him then.
Yeah.
It's going to be down under 4 seconds though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm curious to see if he will be able to make it in time.
It's going to be 5 laps left here on the 5th.
Yep. Bubba Lubba Dub Dub still trying to push. If he can increase that gap, he still is in contention.
At this point, I think he'll need focus. I think he's about to lap LMT.
He's already lapped LMT, actually. He's going to lap Sim.
Oh, he's lapped Sim now. Oh, wow. At this point, I was going to say, I think he'll need a mess up from Fokawina to really, really be able to have a chance to push that out.
Fokawina has only messed up once this entire race, though.
Yeah, Fokawina's been very consistent today, and that's going to result in a very fortunate P1 with all of the circumstances that's come out here. As long as nothing goes wrong in the last, 5 laps here, fingers crossed, knock on wood, my apologies to Fokawina if something goes wrong now.
Oh, yeah, commentator's curse, man, knock on wood. Cole.
If something happens, I'll take credit.
Oh, shoot. Dude, they're close now. Dingo and Cole are close together now.
Oh, Dingo's here now. He wants to challenge for it with about 4 laps left to go.
I think Cole knows as he took a slightly different line than what he has been.
He doesn't want to give any amount of tow or slipstream to give him in the DRS range. I think he's in DRS range
He
now,
is in the DRS range. He's only 2/10 behind.
Oh. An ambitious dive, but he doesn't go
Oh, no.
the last end. He's going to go off track. Cole's going to be overtaken here by Dingo coming around the inside.
Man.
Dingo P3. He's still got 5 more laps, though. Maybe there's a caution. Something happened.
It was one of these two. Probably one of them went off track.
All right. Nothing too crazy, fortunately. He's still got 5 more laps, though. It's still possible to make something happen if he can stay in range. But the gap's already up to over almost 1.5 between Cole and Dingo. Dingo's got incredible pace. There's no
he spun it!
Spin out for Dingo! And that might actually be what Cole very much needs here. He can just get far enough ahead. Dingo's going to have good pace, though. But here in the last 4 laps...
Oh, Dingo, he started first. He started on pole position after
It has been, Dingo, I don't know if he just has maybe the grip wrong on the car. He's not feeling it all of a sudden, or the wet weather, and he was just not expecting it, but something's not happening for Dingo, and it might cost him pole.
Yeah, I don't think there's no way he'll be able to get on the podium at this point.
It's a big gap between him and Cole. Cole's going to have to push, stay far ahead here.
Yeah, just about 4 laps to go, and Cole, let's hope he's not thinking too much about his position and he doesn't get too nervous about it.
Yeah, you don't want to get in your head in this moment, overcomplicate it, spin out somewhere, and give Dingo the opening he needs to retake the podium from you.
Yeah, I would honestly hope that he's using a little bit of battery now, actually, considering that there's so little laps left.
Yeah, this is the moment you want to start pushing.
Oh yeah, especially since he's still on the fresher tires. The mediums do wear a little quicker, though, so the crossover might be happening where the hards might be better and faster now. Somebody's in the chat supporting Operator.
Dingo.
Operator, Dingo, who started on pole position, now in 4th place.
It might not even get podium today, which would be very unfortunate.
But an incredible thing for Cole, though, as this is only his 2nd race.
Dingo's at a 3.5 second gap here.
Our current championship leader. The gap between Wubba Dub Dub and Focoina has still not changed all very much.
It doesn't need to change if you're Foco. You don't have to over push. You have a minute on Cole. There's nothing that's gonna challenge you here. If you're Focoina, you're taking a nice Sunday cruise all the way to P1 right now.
Oh yeah, man. The penalty that Wubba Dub Dub has, unfortunate for him, man. Unfortunate.
It is a very unfortunate P2. Wub did some very, very good driving today, but it will result in a P2.
Dingo has closed the gap down to 1.8 seconds now.
Maybe he's got an opportunity. It might come in these last few laps. Coles might have to put up a defense here.
He has to defend if he wants to keep that podium position. But there are some parts of the track where Cole is actually faster than Operator Dingo.
Yeah, Dingo loses pace here and there, and Cole has openings. He's just got to be able to capitalize on them.
100%, man. I totally agree with you. The gap has closed down to a second now.
Still just outside of DRS.
Oh, he's actually increased the gap by 0.3.
Pushing, yeah.
Oh, I think he might have just felt it as he makes a mistake as Dingo is going to start creeping up behind him now.
Here, the 34th lap.
Oh, man.
We're entering the back straight here. Dingo is coming around the outside. He doesn't quite have the pace.
Cole needs to go defensive. He's going to have to go defensive. He's not going to go defensive. He's just going to let him round.
He's going to let him on the inside. If you're Cole, stay within a second. You'll get DRS.
No!
He spins slightly. That's fine. And here comes Mansom all of a sudden in the fight. It'd be crazy if Mansom got a P3 out of this. But Dingo now has to push.
Dingo now has to push. Cole in a P4. Still his best finish yet. So far, Dingo, he's overtaken. Now in a podium position. If he can magically close a minute to P2, that'd be amazing. But
it would be impossible, I don't think.
P3 for our championship leader probably is solidified right now.
It was a good fight from Cole. He wasn't quite able to keep pace and try. He had some good defense in there, but it wasn't enough. Dingo, a very, very good attacker, showing that he knows how to overtake on many corners on this track.
Operator Dingo has shown his worth. He's shown his might. He is a fast man, man. Man, he could go for a fastest lap, actually. He really could.
I think he has it already, doesn't he?
He does, but he could do it again, because why not? He has nothing to lose.
Just for the fun of it, just to flex.
Foco, he could as well. He could have. Foco as well. Foco actually blinking. He has little battery. He's closed the gap down to 2.3 seconds, though. He's closed it by an entire second from the past lap. I don't understand why he needs to, though. He's already solidified his first position because the penalties will not be removed.
It might be Wubba Dub Dub slowing down because he can't really. He might have been pushing to try to, but I think Wub knows he can't get P1 anymore.
Yeah, both of them on 25, 26 lap old tires, man. Both of them took these tires to the end.
Yeah, Wub fought. He couldn't quite get it done, unfortunately.
Oh, Wub's going slow. He slowed.
Oh, there's a caution.
I think he knows. Oh! Foco in the gravel.
Foco in the gravel? Put on the gas, Wub!
Wait,
this is huge!
Wait, this could actually be huge!
Wait, it's 11 seconds. This could be P1.
Wait.
This could be P1. He's got to go.
Wait.
On the gas now. He's flying. He's coming through the chicane.
Wait, this is something. He's out of fuel. He's on low fuel mode.
He's almost out of fuel.
He's out of fuel.
He's back in range. He's got to let through. Who was that? LMT, I believe.
He's out of fuel.
He's coming around the back straight now.
Oh my god.
He's got a 5-second gap. It's gonna be P1. It's gonna be P1. Heartbreak. I'm so sorry,
Focoina. Oh my god.
And that's gonna be P1 for Wubba.
P1 for Wubba Dub Dub. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Oh man. No fuel as well.
Yeah, he's on fumes.
Oh man.
There's the checkered flag for Focoina.
There's the check. Yep, you're right. Checker flag for Focoina, man. Both of these guys were out of fuel.
I'm that's so unfortunate.
Dingo
A
finishes the
spin
race
out
now in
and
P3. Cole coming up into P4, and Manson going to be the last one to finish, man. What a drive from Wubba Lubba Dub Dub. Oh, man.
in chat. Dingo is gonna get P3, a podium finish for the championship leader.
Oh, man. What a race.
Yeah, a huge race, really exciting through and through.
What an amazing race, guys. What an amazing race.
My bad for DNFing.
What a race from these guys, man. What a drive from Wubba Lubba Dub Dub gets the win.
Yeah, it's P1 after a heartbreaking spin out of
Focoina.
Focoina right in the last turn. Gonna get the champagne bath and celebrate here. 25 points on the road to the title.
Operator Dingo, he gets he got qualified pole position. That's 17.
And
18 points received. 18 points for Dingo because he started on pole.
I wouldn't be surprised if he challenged for driver of the day as well.
He did not. I didn't actually see who got driver of the day.
Oh, okay.
Dingo got it.
Oh, that's 19 points. 19 points for Dingo.
Let's go, Dingo. My team
I've got a punch the last lap. Gutted.
Oh, man.
I lost podium.
Hey. Hey, Cole. Cole, you put one hell of a... Cole, look, man, you had one hell of a drive today, man.
Almost didn't end that well.
Yeah.
Good job, operator. Yeah, thanks.
Guys, oh, man. Alrighty.
Man, it was weird. I had to keep trying to hold my controller with one hand because my hands kept sweating.
Alrighty.
I kept spinning out.
Alright.
Gloves.
What was the order then, so we can go in reverse order?
It was...
LMT had finished behind Cole. Alright, man.
Finished P5.
Yep. LMT, man, how are you?
I was doing all right until I just decided I didn't remember how to turn and ate a wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. You showed some pretty strong pace around the entire track. You felt like the car looked like it was under your control. What happened?
Who knows? I think I got too caught up with my battle with Ransom because we were having a great race.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. How was that fight with Manson there, fighting him, challenging for P4, P3 sometimes?
Dude, it was great. We kept it clean. Everyone gave each other room, and, it was a good, clean race. I just,
What's up, guys?
hold it.
Hey,
if you watch that clip, I don't know who Fax is, but, man, dude. What the fuck else do you want me to do? I mean, just look at the clip.
Right now?
I mean, he just said I pushed him off in the first lap. It's like, man, you can't even expect to be taking that corner out there. It's just there's just no way.
Okay, we will review it after post-race interviews. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Whoever finished had a Cole. Cole, how are you?
Cool. Pretty good.
All right. How was your drive, man? Being on that podium position for so long.
I mean, at least I didn't get any penalties this time.
No, you didn't. You didn't. Congratulations on that, man.
Yeah, I was somewhere, I forget which lap, I decided that I didn't want to risk anything, so I kind of just slowed down for Dingo because I knew it was inevitable. And I was like, oh wait, that was podium. Oh.
Yeah.
I think I got a second chance when he spun out, but I think he just has like the way better race pace than me.
Yeah,
I
but
was
you
gonna
still
say
put
that.
up a slight fight, and very good on you with that one, man. Shadow, do
Wait till
you?
I get a steering wheel. Wait till midway through the summer.
Shadow, do you have any questions for Cole?
Yeah, I was gonna say you did a decent job in there. What were you thinking as you were trying to, he was coming up and you were defending on Dingo? Were you hoping to try to shut him out of there, or like you said, you were just kind of giving way because you knew it was inevitable?
I was trying just not to DNF. I didn't want to risk too much on defending because I knew he just had way better pace than me.
I understand. We were rooting for you there at the end.
We really were, man. You put up one hell of a drive, man. You showed consistency, and you were actually faster than Dingo in some parts of the track. Congratulations, man.
Are you going to church?
Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations on that P4, man. Your highest finishing position so far in the season.
Yeah, how many points is that now for me?
That's like
like 20?
that's a pretty good handful. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll calculate all the points and all that after we do this. Alrighty. After that, it was Dingo.
Dingo. Podium finish P3 for Dingo. Dingo, this looked like at first it looked like it was in your hands, and then it looked like you had a lot of challenges through the race. What was sort of going on in there? Do you have anything opinions on that?
Just a very messy race. Just once you mess up your flow, it's just hard to get back in the rhythm. It's all about finding that rhythm throughout a long race. That's sort of what makes endurance racing different. Not that this was endurance, but it's 50%. It's a lot of laps. You just gotta. It's not about being the fastest, getting the fastest lap and all that. But it's if you play career mode, you see the commentators say, it's about consistency. If you can go without making mistakes and pushing every lap and getting those times consistent, then you're gonna be better than the rest.
I mean, speaking of times consistent, pole position, fastest lap, and multiple times you were almost 30 seconds down in P6 and were able to fight your way back into the scrap every single time. Very, very convincing drive out of you.
Yeah. Yeah, if only I could eliminate those spins and crashes, because as I mentioned before, I had foot cramps with my right foot, so I would always just accelerate a little bit more than I had to, and it would just spin me out 3 times, I think it was, during that race. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, I saw your spin in the background. I think it was actually a couple laps before you actually ended up overtaking Cole, where you would actually crash down and you had taken out your front wing before the penultimate corner.
Yeah, with that safety car, if it weren't for that, I think I could have kept in my flow, but yeah, that messed up everything onwards for the race for me.
Oh man, that sucks,
really
man.
Rough out there. Well, hopefully you'll have a better race 3.
Yeah,
in
man.
any case, you still were able to finish, even with a rough race, like you said, a podium finish for you today. So congratulations.
And you still got a good amount of points under your belt, because fastest lap driver of the day and pole position.
So you got a still decent lead right now.
That's good.
Very good. And the man himself, the one that ran out of fuel, man. Nighty night.
Oh, dude, man. Sorry. Pardon my language. I didn't have a chance to adjust my fuel because I know this thing consumes fuel like mad. But I wasn't paying attention on safety car, and I looked on the second lap. I had 0.7 on to the good, and I was like, oh, this is not gonna be last. And then I went to put on hards, and it put me on softs, even though I just toggled it over.
Oh,
and then I tried to be cute and pass the just skirt past the safety car as I was going to the pits, and it cost me 3 seconds. Then I hit the.
Then you immediately got a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, it was awesome. But I don't know what happened to Faco.
I'm not sure what it was, but he came up behind you pretty quickly, and then he just kind of lost it.
It was.
I haven't moved over to the side. I was because I had no fuel, and you were coming up. I was I'm just trying to finish in second. Hopefully.
Yeah, as soon as we were talking about that in the last few laps, getting ready to congratulate Foco on his P1 and then a spin out, and I was the first one to say, gas it, get going. You've got a window here,
I know. I kept looking at the time. I'm like, they're just messing with my emotions. I'm like, it's gonna be immediately. What was your thoughts on those? As soon as you knew he spun, what was in your what did you think? Were you I gotta go? Well, I couldn't. I was out of gas. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm going 140 kilometers an hour or whatever it was. And I just keep looking at the time, waiting for it to show up. And it was like 11 at first, and it went to 14, and just stayed right in that kind of like that window. And I was like, come on! I'm going down I'm just hitting that last corner, like, come on, because it would take nothing unless he had fuel. Unless he didn't have fuel either, but
No, he didn't actually. I panned to his camera, and he seemed to have just not have fuel. You think he was going just as slow as you were?
yeah, that's why I think it's the only thing that saved me, because he could have easily made up that 6 seconds once he got back on track.
Guys, it was the front left puncture that ended my race.
He had a puncture. That's so.
Oh, he had gotten a puncture.
It was
going so long on the tires.
I want to say.
Lewis Hamilton style front left puncture.
I want to say, Focolina, I would like to take the blame. Around lap 30 to 31, I verbally said, as long as nothing goes wrong, Focolina gets P.
Yeah.
Oh man, I oh man.
Trying to.
I said I'd take the. I am so sorry. I'll take the credit
You
for that.
screwed my race.
It was a
I was
casting
so shocked because I thought I got hit accidentally. I thought 99 missed the breaking point or something.
No, so I gave all you the room. I pulled all the way to the right side of the track, and there's nothing I can do in low fuel.
And then I checked the tires, and then what? 100 already? It was going from 76. Like, oh my gosh! I
was wondering what happened to you. I had no idea. I was like, this guy. I mean, I had no fuel. I was out and I was done. I had like 0.6 under by the time the last hit.
It was 76 when I pushed. I was like, I don't care what happens to these tires. It was.
No, you get to 75, it's iffy. They go.
Well, that was still an impressive race out of everybody. Congratulations to all the pole finishes.
Yeah, man. Congratulations to every single one of you guys. All of you drove one hell of a race today, man. 99, congratulations on that win, man. First win of the season on the second round.
I didn't think there's any way. It was going to get me. I all those time penalties and like a half a lap down on fuel or 3/4 of a lap.
Never say never, man. Always believe.
I can't believe taking Lightning McQueen's number means I get the second.
Hey, if that's the case, get ready for your 7 titles.
7 titles.
Knock on wood.
I'm a one and done guy like Nico Rosberg.
No, I understand.
Yeah, man.
Next week's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to the next week.
Oh, yeah. Next week is Monaco, guys.
Oh, it's my jam.
That's going to be interesting for... I'm looking forward to see 99 and Dingo go at it, actually. You two guys are pretty good at, what's it called? Monaco.
Yeah, practicing on Monaco, not Sandport. I got the track wrong. I got a week extra practice.
Nice.
There you guys did, man. Okay, absolutely phenomenal, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. We'll see you guys next week. Y'all are free to go.
All right, have a good night, guys. Who is this? Kanye in here?
He was.
He was. I think he just left.
All right. We're